I already talked to Rayloff's friend and got the junk, and I also helped out Faendal, the wood elf.
Tell me as soon as you've given I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from work. Lead the way.
Here's a nice little trick
I'm right
here.
behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Aww. Let's see if it still works.
All right, what is it? What do you need? Still need me to do something? I'm right behind you. I'll show you what I know.
I'll show you what I know. I don't have enough gold.
Let's get going then.
Let's see. I don't like him. Whee! Alright, so let's get on with whatever we're gonna be doing. So we gotta go to Whiterun, which is this way. This way, this way, this way. And there's a deer. Oh my gosh, that's right. I keep trying to get like the, what is it? That was my phone. How very interesting. Alright, so now that my phone's on vibrate, and I responded to that text, let's get going, because I don't want to have to waste more time. And ah! I don't want your cookies. I do want your pelt. That's what happens when you're a wolf. You know what? I can't help but feel they also expanded the map. Well, I can see they didn't do very well with distant textures, but it looks like they expanded the map a little bit. Yeah, I think they made it, like, more widespread. Don't hold me to that one. Don't quote me on that, because it could just be that I'm a complete lunatic going crazy. There he is. Welcome. My mic. Couldn't find it. Look at that, they don't stop to talk to you anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the map looks a lot more bumpier.
Run off.
That has me a mace. Oh. Yeah, this definitely wasn't originally like this. Yeah, because I don't remember seeing this. This was definitely got to be added in.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Laurius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken leg. To see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgard. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Okay, so this is
Thought
definitely
did
new
cross
dialogue.
my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in
This
Elgin.
is new,
Have now jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl.
I think.
Careful.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skulvar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right.
Okay. I think I'm fine with the sensitivity for now.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Yeah, that looks a lot neater. Yeah, I don't think it was like that. I think it was just a bridge last time. Yeah, them cages were not there. That is, creepy. That is creepy. What is the point in doing that? These guys are peaceful people. This is new.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
No, you know, I just expected, you know, the most important man in the city to be in the tiniest house right next to the gate, you know? That's the thing about Whiterun. It is easy to surround.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
I do want to show off one mod here.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, so he should have more money, yeah? See? That's a mod-eye guy. I'm gonna get rid of that. And the magicka, because I don't use magic. I'll use restoration throughout the entire duration of my gameplay most of the time.
Do come back.
Yes, do come back. Stinks because I can't make them go bankrupt now because they got like 10,000 gold each. Run, Forrest, run.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and
And
daughter to
there's
return some
little
rusty
Lucia.
old sword?
Mister,
Just
could
need
you spare...
to hire one, maybe
Oh,
two
thank you.
men.
Divines, bless your kind hearts.
I'll put it plainly.
It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
I'm going to adopt that little girl. I will adopt her and the one out bid. Yeah, you have to have a DLC. Oh, Frostfall, that's the name of that, mod that I was looking for.
What would you have to listen? Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Before we act. I just...
Who's this, then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Approach. Yes, mistress.
So, you were at Helgen?
Yes.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Oh my gosh.
Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
All right.
Come,
oh
let's
my
go
gosh.
find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
It's like whenever I turn on my mic, they start barking.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroove. You seem to have found me an able
Yo,
assistant.
hi Feindal, how you
I'm
doing?
sure he will prove most
Let's
useful.
get going.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Alright, so we gotta go up the Bleak Falls Burrow. Splashy. Wow, the water looks a lot clearer underwater. You can't drink the water, which sucks. Feindal has a torch, apparently.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't.
Alright.
Or to say.
Wished I had a torch. You know what? So Bleak Falls Burrow is right up there. So if y'all paying attention, you just gotta take a left at this intersection. Tri-section. Whatever you call it. The English language has failed me more than once. Alright. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's one of the mods I got there. It makes the snow like where you can barely see, like an actual snowstorm.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Like the bite of a flea.
Bye-bye, head. Let's see, what do you have on you? I'll take that. And no increase. Battle Axe doesn't increase. Of course it does, it's steel. And that's the glory of having Feindal. don't need to. Do I have an arrow in my head? I do. That poor dude was losing his head. That was probably a little cliche. Open. Feindal, he needs armor. It's like changing the look sensitivity isn't helping at all.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Lead on. Still here. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Alright, so, yes, Feindal, let us get going then. Welcome back. Wah. I got a lot on my forehead. Do you hear me complaining? Bleak Falls Burrow, it seems bigger. That might be, it might be because I'm playing.
Time to end this little game.
Hit Feindal. I'm only a level 2. Walks like a gorilla.
Dark Elf wants to go on ahead, let him. Better than us risking our necks.
What if Arvel doesn't come back? I want my share from that clone.
Just shut it. Keep
What
an
was
eye out
that?
for trouble.
What? The decapitation? Alright. I believe if you press square, you can quick loot. Oh, I thought they added something up here. Ew, there's a rat.
That. Time to end. Little game.
Alright, Fane doll. I don't need a torch. You know what's strange is that they wrote all these books in Skyrim and they did a whole lot of work with Skyrim, but with Fallout... I hate skeevers. I don't hate, but when it comes to skeevers, I like them the same way I like mirelurks. And mirelurks are a pain in the neck. What very word if it's at full health?
Keep it away from me! Keep it away from me!
You! Over here! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you.
Tomorrow
You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of arcade. Thank you.
I don't have a specific
It's coming
location
loose.
for where
I
to
can
go.
feel it. God, no! Oh!
Bear, dragonfly, owl. Remember that.
Don't like the looks of this.
Yeah, you know what? Try playing this 30,000 times. That'd have been cooler if there was blood. doll. You idiot. That one right there. Come up. Ready? Ready? A soul gem filled with its own soul. Don't need any of that.
What you want?
Little hint here. A little tip. Alright. Always, 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 always take golden bone meal. You can take their weapons if you want to, but I see no point in it. Do you mind? these things here are like the ghouls of this game. They're just always there when you don't want them to be.
Don't like the look of this.
Yay, I killed something. Bows, quickly. Quick, bow. What was that combination again? Oh, yeah, it's backwards.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Yeah, that thing got deeper. Diggity. I think this thing got bigger. Oh, wow. Wow. Almost nothing in that chest. Alright. So, that was Big Paws Burrow. Probably the easiest one of the burrows you'll ever do. So before you go back to Whiterun, go over to Riverwood. Wow, that fog.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you over. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Now she'll like me. And all we have to do next is go back to Whiterun. Well, Dragon's Beat. Dragon's Reach. In Whiterun. Okay. So, for this last part, you got one last thing to do.
You see? The term... Ah! The dragon stone of the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them... So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you
Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city.
Alright, for this next part, it's very simple and easy. I ain't wasting time waiting for that woman. how they changed it. And hey, finally, one viewer. How exciting. I'm not waiting. Dragon's gonna come from over the hill, by the way.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere, spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Well, I mean, it's quite obvious we're dealing with a fire-breathing dragon. You guys are so slow. I'm wearing heavy armor. Oh, wait, no, I'm wearing a storm cloak.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Mind yourself. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Okay. So you come up here. You can... Nice archer position. Hey, how you doing there, buddy?
To me, dragon.
Can't get the bead on you.
Is that all you got?
Sheesh, we got this heavy mage. Straight up against the dragon. Come down here and fight me. Oversized winged lizard. Well, that's what it is. These things go for a pretty good price, by the way. They're really heavy. Yes, I know how to shout.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them, but I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? That was shouting. What you just did.
Power is that?
Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
And then after this, I'm going to end the live stream. Kind of difficult to do live streams about a game that barely anybody plays to get views.
From the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars. What you were once trapped.
What? Let me see. That'll be a topic. Look up Donald Trump Skyrim. Donald Trump Skyrim character.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
No nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
Yep.
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours.
Yesterday.
Whatever happened when you killed that dragon? It revealed something
I also got a
in
mic.
you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
And Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be it for this live stream. And Mom, I'm in the middle of a live stream, and I'm ending it right now, anyways.
Okay, well, you know.
Can you let me end it? Anyway, that's the end of this live stream. Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever, and check out more on my channel, you know.